Coming up on the next episode. Good Wednesday afternoon to you all YouTube. It is 3:11 now in the PM here at the bench. I wanted to go over this thing here that I've done again. Oh, let me get my screwdriver. Alright. You can see, I think, this is the area that I cleaned up with the what's it called? Simple green. I got that all cleaned up. It didn't clean up as good as the rest of it, but I didn't spend near as much time as I did on this as I did on the rest of it, so not a big deal. And if we go around to the edge here, we can see that one's also been cleaned up quite a bit. So those are good to go. And that is that. I also, while I was at it, I took this out. You can see it's just sitting in there, and I'll flip it over here and we'll take a look at it. And you can see there it is. I did this in preparation because in the mail today I received a box from Larry from Back to the Future Radios in the hills of Tennessee, and he sent me a box. In that box are these, and as you can see, they are just a perfect match for that as far as the size is concerned, and all the screw holes and things, so that will work out perfectly. And as I said, he did send a few more of them besides the one that I requested. Let's see if I can get down here and show you. There you go. Good old Larry. So I told him, I said, well, those will last me a lifetime. And they will. So if anybody's in need of one, let me know, and I will be happy to pay it forward. Like I said, that's a good deal. So I do appreciate that, Larry, and I just wanted to kind of publicly say that and express my gratitude to you for that. And so that is that. Now, what I plan on doing is unsoldering these wires here and putting the new one on, obviously. And once I do that, you can screw it back in. I've got the screws that came off of it, 2 sets of these, and so those are there. But like I say, that should be a easy fix, I think, on that part. And then I can, like I said, I do have the capacitors ordered for this. Now, on the, they are supposed to be here Saturday. By the way, that's if they don't arrive before that. I have ordered things from DigiKey quite a few other times, and they usually get here before they say they will. So my plan is to take the Dremel cutoff wheel and go around this little space here and separate that from the I tried to you know, put my screwdriver under there and pry it all up, but that wasn't working out very well. So I just decided, I think the best way to do it is to cut it around there, separate the halves, or the whatever, the insides from the outsides, and then I can either use tape or something to put that back together. It's not a big deal one way or the other. It doesn't have to be perfect. I even thought about 3D printing a top for it, you know, but then, you know, what the heck, this is good enough. I'll just do that. But you could actually print up the whole can if you wanted to, and just reuse the fiber part here after you take off the what do you call it, and have it come out through there. I think that would work too. But again, like I say, that's neither here nor there. That's what I plan on doing, and like I said, I haven't done anything yet. This video won't be posted for a while. I'm not going to be like last time and post one right after the other. And like I said, it's just throw that away. It's just laying it over on the side there. But anyway, I've decided that's the best way to do it, you know, build up over time and to do a few of these little videos and put them all together and then post an update. So that's what I plan on doing. And so, like I said, that's going to do me for this one. So until I get some more work done, I'll bring you back and show you that when I get it done. So stay tuned for that. Alright, I'm back again, and as you can see, job 1 is complete. I always lose my, why is it I always lose my pointer? I put back, I'm trying to, I'm making a real sincere effort at putting everything back. So I'll just use this as a pointer, how's that? But there you can see, that's the new one. Here's the old one. You can see it's broke off there on the end. So it wasn't too hard to get all back together. And like I said, I got the all soldered like it was. I did cut it off and then re-stripped the wires and went that route instead of going the other way with it. So basically, I just got everything in there really nice and good. And I'm very happy with it. Very, very happy with it. So, I want to get this out of the way just a little bit more if I could. There we go. There you go. This one here goes over here. This one here goes over. Just the same as it was. Everything's exactly like it was before, so shouldn't be any difference. Not that it matters with AC, because it's not a polarized cord. So it's a transformer, so you don't really need a polarized cord. So anyway, that's going to do that. I just wanted to bring you back for that and show you that I did, in fact, get it done, and it looks pretty darn good. Very pleased with how it looks, and I'm sure it will perform equally as well. So there you go. That's what I was doing today. Probably in the meantime, while I'm waiting on my capacitors to get here, as I said before, they're supposed to be here Saturday, but I look for them before Saturday. I may go ahead and try to find some of these other things that are, you know, not connected or whatever. And like I said, these here I think are for the filter capacitors, so because that's where they go. So this is also, these two here I think also go there. There is one over here that goes basically nowhere, and I need to find out where that one goes. That will probably be my next task to do that. I did look at some parts that I had in my jar here that I've been saving, and I do have all the parts for this, I'm very sure, so that's good. I think my plan is going to be to basically get everything connected, at least into the power supply section of it, the new caps, all that stuff, and then maybe do a test on just the power supply and make sure everything is functioning correctly there. And if it is, then we'll go from there to see that you know, everything is going to be good. I never had any problem with this unit at all. It played flawlessly, as I recall. I'm going to go over my videos and find out if I can, from looking at those, see if maybe I can tell where that went without having to go into the schematic and all the diagrams and things like that, because it would be easier just to put it back where it was at and, you know, go from there. This is, like I said, I'm pretty sure this is a power supply resistor here, 500K or 500 ohms, 5 watt, so that looks to me like a power supply. In addition, I did order, when I ordered these, I ordered 2 sets of them, because the one for the HFT-90, the AM, matching AM tuner for this, it uses exactly the same caps, so, you know, I just figured I might as well go ahead and get a set of those coming as well. So while I've got an order, you know, no sense in spending, it's only $4.99 for shipping, no sense in paying that twice, so, you know, you save money when you can, so that's what I do anyway. So I did get to use my magnification lamp on this today. That was nice to have that back in action, so happy about that. So alright, that's going to do me for this little update. We'll join you later when I have more. Good Thursday morning to you all, YouTube. It is 10:53 now on the AM. Back on the bench again, at the bench, on the bench, I should be sitting up here on the bench. I think I'd say I was on the bench. This is what I've been doing. As you can see, I have my Dremel with the cutoff wheel on it. That went really smoothly. There is some residue left inside. I'll have to get that out, but for the most part, this thing just slid right out. Again, that broke off that top section, but you know, it came off pretty easily. This is a matter of got to redo these, but that should not be a problem. I think I'm going to try, if I can, to leave those intact, those lugs there, because if I can just undo them from the internal capacitors in here, and you know, go from there, I think that would be the best way to do it. And then just resolder the connections to the lugs here, and then put it back in just like it, you know, it came originally. And I think that's the way to do it. I do want to get this cleaned out first, though, because I have the capacitors I have will fit in here, but you know, as anything, there is 3 of them, and so I want to get that as cleaned out as possible and get as much room as possible in there to work with. So that's the plan there. So like I say, I want to get all the rest of that out of there and get that cleaned out as well as I can. The bottom part, you know, where this slid out, it looks okay. I'll clean up this surface here a little bit in preparation to glue it back together. I think that's what I'm going to try to do. I think that would be the best way to go. This is this surface is not too bad. I stayed as close to that edge as I could, and like I said, it came out pretty good, and I was happy with it. So there you go. There's the update on that. Now again, if you watched my computer video when I did that on Thursday, that's today. I uploaded that to YouTube, went ahead and posted it. But I don't know when this actual video will be out. But like I say, I'm just doing little clips here and there of work on this as it progressed. I did the AC adapter or AC receptacle for the back of that yesterday, and got that all done. And I found out where this wire goes here. I don't know if I told you that on the video or not, but in case I didn't, this wire here is the ground for the audio jacks that go here. And that gives you a ground, because that, if you follow that over, it goes right to the ground. The same ground it's grounded for the volume control right there. And so that's what that is. That 47K resistor, large resistor there, connects to that. And to a 4.7 here also connects. I've looked at all this on the schematic, so I know what I'm talking about. You know, I know that might be a contradiction in terms. Some of you know me well enough to know that. But anyway, so that's that. And like I say, that tells us a story about this. That was my next goal, was to get this done, and I want to clean all that out. And once the capacitors come in, we'll show you how I'm going to go about stuffing this together, and hopefully, and that will work out just fine. So join me for that when it happens, sometime this afternoon maybe. We'll see. So, alright, we'll see you till then. Good morning, YouTube. 11:27 on this Friday, and in the AM, I should say. Here you can see there's the restuffed capacitor, filter capacitor, I should say. I've got these marked. That's the 47 or the 40 at 350. That's the 22 or 20 at the 350, and that is the 20 at 250. And of course, this is the ground here. So got them all marked, and as you can see, I've got that all ready to go back together. That's what it looks like. So they came out all right. Like I said, I didn't expect them to be perfect, but it comes out nice. I've got to put some epoxy on there and get that all set back together. Once that happens, then I can go ahead and install it. But like I say, I went ahead and I marked the same markings on this as I did on there. I got 1 dot for the 40 at 350. Got 2 dots for the 20 at 350, and 3 dots for the 20 at 250. So those are all marked, and I'll know what they are, and that'll make it work out really good, I think. So anyway, that's how I've done it. Everybody's a little different, I guess, but yeah, that's how I've got it done. So anyway, I'm kind of thinking what I'm going to do is put some epoxy on the edge of this, or maybe on even be better on this flat part here, and that way it'll stay there, I think, a little better. I can just put this on top of it like that and hold it together, and I think that'll work out really well, I believe. And like I say, I basically want to get it stuck together, and then I could take after I get it stuck together, maybe take something and go around there to finish it off, seal it up or something. I don't know, we'll see, but not a big deal. Just mainly that it's stuck together, it's all really matters. So that's what's coming next, I think. I hope. And like I say, I haven't done any more work on the tuner itself. Just like I said, been going over the schematic and the pictures and trying to find out what's what as far as, you know, what wires go where. Those over there on that side, I think, go to the FM, or the F, I keep saying FM, the RF section, and I think that's where they all go, because I know this one here goes to one of the pins on the bottom of that. We look at it, I think it's this pin here, I believe, or maybe that one, I can't remember. No, it wouldn't be that one, it would be this one, I think. But anyway, whatever it is, that's one of the things that's got to be done. When that goes back in, but that's down the road a ways yet, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Like I say, I don't know how much you know about what the weather is out here, but it has snowed overnight. Not a lot, but well, actually, it was worse this morning. It's melted quite a bit since I got up. So, like I say, it's winter. Well, you kind of expect stuff like that. So, all right. Well, like I say, that's going to do this little update of it, and probably, I don't know if I'll come back again, when I will come back again, but I will come back again and give you another progress report. So until then, we'll see you.